Welcome back, students. Today we are going to study the rest of the part of the chapter classification of business activities. So, in this part, we are going to study about functions of commerce, then branches of commerce, then trade, and then aids to trade. So, actually, I have marked these parts because I have explained this to my explains means my brothers, you can say, and so I'm going to explain it for you all guys now. So, functions of commerce. So there are six main functions of commerce. The first comes hindrance. Hindrance, you can also say problem. So hindrance over here means hindrance means a problem. So in this part it says the problem which is solved by commerce, means we are studying functions of commerce. So hindrance of person means the problem of persons. So what does this point says? Hindrance of persons. So hindrance of persons refer to the lack of contact between the producer and the consumers. So here it told that lack of contact between the producer and the consumer means if I am producing a good or if I'm producing an object, I am means I am unknown to the consumer, means who is willing to consume my product. So this is solved by commerce by many weapons, or you can, it's not weapon, many tools. You can see that commerce is solving this problem. Number two comes hindrance of place. So what does hindrance of place explains? Hindrance of place explains that there is a major problem faced by producer is to send the goods to distant places without losing through thefts or damages, etc. So hindrance of place explains all the problems which is faced by the producer to send it to a long distance without affecting its quality, without affecting its means without facing any danger situations. So this is also solved by the tool of commerce. And then comes hindrance of time. Hindrance of time explains that uh, to time to produce a good, means when if I'm a producer, I am producing a cloth. Let's take, I am producing a shirt. So commerce also helps us to reduce the time of producing a shirt. So this explains by hindrance of time. In your books, it is explained in a more elaborate way. So I am giving you the basic points, means basic ideas, which you can clarify by reading all that elongated parts in your book. So then comes number four, hindrance of exchange. So now what is hindrance of exchange? You think buying and selling of goods between persons living in different places requires a common medium of payment. Means if I'm buying, you can take the online shopping. um, let's take, I'm a producer, I'm living in Kolkata, and my consumer is living in Bangalore. So how can I means how can I take the money? I cannot go to Bangalore to get one amount of money or some amount of money. So we can we can solve it by online payments, which is given us by commerce. We can we can say the consumer that you send me this 500 rupees in my bank account through this app or through this phone number. This is my phone pay number. Like this, we can we can exchange money. So like this, it also helps to solve the hindrance of exchange. Then comes hindrance of risk. So what is hindrance of risk? During transportation and storage, there are several possibilities of loss or damage of goods. This also exists risks of theft, fire, etc. These risks are also cured by commerce, which is said as hindrance of risk. Then comes number 6, the last one, hindrance of knowledge. So what is hindrance of knowledge? In this hindrance, we can say we can get a common word which is which is linked with commerce, that is knowledge. So now what is hindrance of knowledge? So what is the problem of knowledge? Often a product or merchandise merchandiser finds it difficulties to sell his goods and services between consumers and also aware of their benefits and uses. So hindrance of knowledge over here explains about the knowledge about the product, which product I am selling or which services I am giving. So this hindrance solves the problem of giving the knowledge, proper knowledge to the consumer. So commerce also solves these problems. These were all the hindrance of functions of commerce. Then comes branches of commerce. So branches of commerce, you can see over here I have written that branches of commerce are two branches of commerce, that trade and aids to trade. Now we explain the trade one first. So trade is also defined in two parts, home trade and foreign trade. Okay. Then home trade is also defined in two parts, wholesale trade and retail trade. Foreign trade is also divided in three parts, export, import and interport. Okay. So now first I need to explain you what is trade. So trade is the process of purchasing and procuring of goods and services with the object of selling them at a profit. So means trade is to exchange a good with money for gaining profit. Means in a basic idea, selling and selling some product in exchange of money is trade. Okay, in a profit, taking the money in profit is trade. So now trade is also divided in two parts, home trade and foreign trade. Home trade I can explain by saying that home trade is also known as domestic trade or internal trade, means home trade means where I'm trading in my country, in my own country. That is home trade. I'm producing the good in my country and also I'm selling it in my country. So this is home trade. Then comes foreign trade. Foreign trade means the product is produced in a foreign country and it is exported in our country for selling. But we can also say that we are producing, means we Indians are producing the goods and we are selling it to the foreign countries. This is included in foreign trade. Now in home trade it comes wholesale trade and retail trade. Wholesale trade means wholesale trade is to buy or sell a product or good in a bulk, means in a huge number. Means if I'm buying a shirt in a wholesale market, I need to buy it in a means in a large number, in a large quantity, which can be 100 pieces, 200 pieces, like this, to sell it to or to distribute it among the shops. Then comes retail trade. Retail trade means we can buy or sell these goods, sell a good in a small quantity, means these are means told at some markets. Like retail trade means I'm buying one shirt or two shirts or maximum 5 shirts. So this is retail trade. Then comes foreign trade. Foreign trade. In foreign trade, export trade. So what is export trade? It implies that sale of goods to foreign countries. For example, Indian export tea to the United Kingdom, means export means India is selling, means one country is selling his product to another foreign country. This is export. And what is import? Import means I am buying some product from another country and bringing it in our country. This is import. And now what is interport? It means importing goods from one country for the purpose to export them in another country. Means if I am a citizen of India, I am buying a product from United States. Okay, I'm buying a product from United States and I'm going to sell it in Australia. So this is interport, means I'm not bringing it in my country, I'm selling it to another country, buying from one country and selling it to another country. This is interport. So this was all about the trade. Then comes aids to trade. So what is aids to trade? Aids to trade means the tools of trade, means which is required to for doing trade. It comes in first the transportation. Transportation means transportation of goods, means I'm carrying one good from one place to another place. This is transportation, means in a vehicle, that is a means of transportation. Then comes warehousing. Warehousing means storing the goods after production. I'm producing a good, I'm storing it in warehouse. This is warehousing. Insurance. So now what is insurance? Insurance is a important thing. Means you can say that if I have a company and I have done insurance of it. So if my means I have done it in a long time basis. If after a long time my company is destroyed by fire, or if my company is destroyed by some another damages, so the insurance company can give me the cost or the money which is been destroyed by fire or any natural causes, which is which is means very satisfying. Means not satisfying means if my company is burnt by fire, if 200 lakhs of assets is been burnt by fire, then the insurance company will give me 2 lakhs for that damage. So this was all about insurance. Then comes banking and financing. So banking and financing is very important in trade, because where you will keep the money, you will keep it in your house or in your pocket. So you need bank and financing the tools to keep your money to do all the accounting purposes. Then comes advertisement and publicity. Advertisement and publicity is also very important, which supports hindrance of knowledge, because advertisement gives the knowledge about the product to the consumers. The consumer can get an idea that what facilities I can get through this service, or what advantage I can get through these products. So this was advertisement and publicity, and there are many other means aids of products, means aids of trade, which will be explained to you in your higher classes. So this was all about the second part of this video. Of that video means classification of business activities. Thank you for watching my video, and please like and subscribe my channel.